What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. You know, on this healing journey, it's going to require a tremendous amount of faith that whatever you're trying to overcome or whatever you're trying to pursue, that is possible. And you have to have that motivation, that self-motivation, to be able to allow yourself to take a leap of faith. You know, I'm going to share some things today with you all. This may be a little lengthy, but I'm going to try not to make it as long as, you know, a lot of my videos. But I'm going to share with you all today a little bit about my life. And I know a lot of times, often people think, why do people get on social media and pour out their lives? And I think that a lot of times it helps us in our journey of healing to be able to share things that we have experienced and overcome, and perhaps help someone else that may be experiencing this or not understanding what they're going through on their journey right now. And I think it's a part of the journey of healing, is being able to talk about things that you have experienced. So that is why I think that's just one reason. I think I have shared a little bit about things I experienced growing up. I grew up in a household of domestic violence where there was a lot of physical abuse going on. Not only physical, but verbal, emotionally, and mental abuse. I also grew up in a household of alcoholism. And I think the person that I have developed into has a lot to do with what I saw growing up. I was always that person who felt that I had to take care of my mom. No matter what she was going through, I always jumped in when she was being abused, and felt that in some way I was protecting her by allowing myself to receive some of the physical abuse. And I've done that my entire life. I remember when I got pregnant with my son, I had him out of wedlock, right? I wasn't married. I was 21 when I got pregnant. I was 22 when I had him. And I was an adult. I lived on my own, had my own place. But for me, I felt that that would be a big disappointment to my mother. So I didn't tell her. And she found out through my cousins. I was living in Atlanta, Georgia at that time. And she found out from my cousins and told my grandmother, who in turn told my mother. And my mother was very disappointed in me. And she said some awful things to me. And it hurt me to my core. Because all I ever wanted to do was make my mother happy. And I wanted her to be proud of me. And that was important to me. And I felt that even though I was self-sufficient doing things on my own, I felt that she would look down on me because I wasn't married when I had my first child. And that just shows how much I thought of my mom. But when I look back and I see the life that she lived and the things that she allowed, and I look at it from the standpoint as a mature adult now, and I'm thinking, all these years that I had this shame in my life, and I look at those things that my mom experienced, and I had no reason to feel that way. And I've always had this overwhelming sense of wanting to help people. And I do it to a fault. I've done it to the point where people have taken advantage of me, as far as allowing me to do more than I should be doing, or trying to get more out of me. And and then you find out, and then you feel like, oh my God, I've been made a fool of, you know. And I'm not talking about a man, I'm talking about females, friends, women that I have tried to help over the years. I've taken in a homeless woman before, thinking I was helping her, and what I was doing was I was enabling her to continue her bad patterns. So I have learned a lot of things over life, and because of those things now I share here on the channel. But I am at a point in my life now where I feel that it's my time to be able to leap into those things that I wanted to do. And oftentimes, you know, as you grow up, you feel like if you're not doing things that society says is deemed the proper things to do, the politically correct things to do, you know, with the higher education, getting the husband and the house and all of that, and I spoke of this in previous videos, that you're not really succeeding. You're not doing the things that you want. I mean, doing the things that you should be doing, because we worry so much about the validation that other people are validating other people and how we're appearing to them and how they're feeling about us versus how we feel about ourselves. Why is that? Why do we care so much about what other people think and how they will value us versus what we value in us? And the things that you want for yourself should be of the utmost, you know, versus what your mama think, your daddy think, your spouse think, your children think, your friends think. You know, oftentimes I don't share a lot of things that I really love because I've always looked at myself as being a little bit different from the people, the society, and the environment that I grew up in. And because it may not resonate with those people, or they may not love it in the way that I do, or understand it in the way that I do, that somehow they would judge me and they would say I'm dumb or stupid or crazy or weird. And who wants those labels, right? But as I have matured, again, it is less important to me the opinions of anyone, and that includes my family. And I try to set the example of being the best person that I can be. And I've made a whole lot of mistakes in my life, and just decision makings and things as a young adult, growing into this mature woman. But I learned a lot from those mistakes, and I've been better. I've become better because of that. And now I'm at a point where I am taking a leap of faith into those amazing things that I've always wanted to do. And one of the things that I'll be sharing more of on this later is moving to a place where I desire to pursue things and to live out my purpose. And I think I worried so much about how people would feel not being close to them, not being there in case someone needs me, or feel that I should be there to do certain things, because we often do. I know I do. I have always felt that I had to be around close. That's why I keep making this move back, you know, back and forth from home to, you know, to be of support in things I feel that is part of my responsibility. But I do realize that at some point in life, you have to follow and pursue those things that will ultimately give you the things that you need for your life. And a part of the healing journey is recognizing that and allowing yourself to do that without guilt or shame. And I talked about that. And really not worrying about if anybody else validates that for you. You have to take a leap of faith into those things that resonates with you, that are so you feel you have so much passion for. You know, I think about these things that I have been wanting to do for a long time, and this has been years in the making. I'd say at least 6 years. And I just did not feel that the time was right because of different situations, whether it had to do with my mom or had to do with my children or my grandchildren. Because when you're a grandma, I'm going to tell y'all, I love my grandchildren so much, and it delights my heart to see them. But at the same time, it's a piece of me that's missing that I need to just leap into, just to see. Even if it does not pan out to be all that I thought it would be, I have to take that leap. And I'm sharing this with you all that are on this edge, on this ledge, right here on the ledge or the cliff, and you're trying to decide whether or not you should leap. Because I think most of us feel that we have to have this security. We have to have this net that if we take a leap, there's something there to catch us. Many of us don't want to leap without knowing what is going to be at the bottom. Is there anything down there to catch us if we leap? If we leap, what if we continue to fall? And for me, it's not living if you're not leaping, if you're not stepping into the abyss or into the fear of the unknown, just to see what you're capable of doing. So on Living Life by Design, this whole channel is about healing. One, healing from anything that have hindered you from being your full potential, and living a life that you're designing, and not being afraid to take that leap into the unknown, just so you can see, just so that you can test the waters. Not conforming to society's way of thinking that you got to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G in that order. You know, A comes first, B comes first. What if I want to take A and then jump to C or jump to E? You know, it does not have to follow tradition or cultural things. You know, and it it behooves me that it took me all of these years to come to terms with that and be okay with it. You know, you would hope that you get the support of the people you love most when you decide to do certain things. But what if you don't? Will you not do it based on the fact that you don't have the support you want? Or will you just step into that faith, take that leap anyway for you? For you. So stay tuned to the channel, and as I continue to unfold these things that I am about to do within the next year coming up, if God so wills it and I live through 2024, guys, y'all gonna see a change that is unbelievable. And I'm currently connected to a community of women that are supporting me on this journey, and that is helping me to work through all of the intricate parts, you know, that, you know, things that you need to learn and know about in order to do what I'm about to do. And it's been amazing. Next weekend I will be attending a conference, a virtual conference, summit. And this community is 12,000 women strong, guys. And I'm gonna learn a lot. I'm dedicating the whole community, the whole next week, to this community and to learning about all the different things that I need to know to educate myself to be able to do what I'm trying to do. And I want you guys to follow me. You know, I was worried about who's following me, how many subscribers I got, not losing my subscribers. But now I'm on this journey where I don't care about losing subscribers. I'm not worried about how many I gain. All I care about is what I'm putting out resonates with somebody. And if you're not a subscriber, but this resonates with you, then I would have done my job. So if you're only a viewer and you come through and you get something from my videos, I have done my job. Absolutely done my job. So I'm out here in this beautiful park. I've been here many times, and I love being in nature now. It's just who I am. And it's fall, guys. It's October 1st. It's fall. Came pretty quickly, I think. And yeah, I'm just staying hydrated, trying to get fit, guys. I've lost maybe 3 pounds. I don't know if y'all could tell. Lost about 3 pounds. I got on some baggy, what they call these, parachute pants or whatever, so you can't probably tell. But yeah, trying to get my weight together, trying to get my everything in order, because I want to be as healthy as possible going into 2024. You guys be careful out here, because these viruses are here, and they tend to, you know, grow as the season changes. And you know, you don't want to get sick. And yeah, work on that, however that is for you. And yeah, just thought I'd share today. So I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure that you check out the video with me, with my guest, my special guest, my bestie. Hope you've watched that in its entirety. If you have not, click over and watch that video. 2 women having a conversation about life and struggles that women experience, growing and learning and becoming us, marriage and self-confidence, and it's a great conversation between me and my bestie. So thank you all for watching. If you are new to the channel for the first time, and this is your first time coming through watching, welcome. I welcome you. Thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, please do so right now by clicking that button. Thumbs up the video, turn on the notifications so you'll know when I upload. And if you are a returning viewer, subscriber, my sister, my bestie, my ride or dies, let me say thank you. Thank you so much for being here. You know, I know it's a few women that really get me, really love watching. You're here, you're committed, you support. Thank you. I don't worry about who's not supporting anymore, who's not watching anymore. All I care about is who finds value in the videos that I put up. So I'll see you all in the next video. Remember, always peace and love, kisses and hugs, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.